Oh my god, an 82-foot-long Poliwag. I think you might have mistaken that for, oh, I don't know, a Wailord. I don't think I want to live in a world where Poliwags are that size. Now, obviously, it's a classic take on the fishtail. I get it. But still, come on. Fisherman's gone and taken things much too far. Alakazam's feeling a little better, which is to say not dead. So go ahead and lead with him again. He took that X-Scissor right in the mouth, but now he's doing alright. We should probably surf. Let's surf real quick, just to see if this path goes anywhere. It probably just connects to the top, but there could be something in between, and we'll take an encounter here. Yep, it did go somewhere. Now, unfortunately, Alakazam's in front, so we might take 3 or 4 encounters to do this. A Porygon. Kind of interesting. I'll tell you what, Porygon, if you survive an extrasensory instead of a psychic, we'll try to catch you. Nope. Not a chance. Well, gave us a level, though. Gives us an excuse to take Alakazam out of the first spot. And we shall. Actually, you know what? Let's save Umbreon. Reducing some encounter rate might actually not be the worst thing in the world for the place we're about to go to. Okay. We'll have to make sure we actually sell those the next time we get to a new Pokemart. Actually, you know, now I've wasted our time. As Electabuzz reluctantly jumps in the water. We haven't taken an encounter in the grass. What do we got here? A Golduck. Well, it's going to get murder, death, killed, but lovely to see him nonetheless. Ooh, he gets a little pot shot in. Very good. Takes as much damage from it himself. Nice. Another. That's got to be just barely enough for the level again. But 3 special attack and 3 speed, that's what we're looking for. Alright, now we'll surf. Even though we're not really looking for any new additions to the team right now, I figure it can't hurt to take a look at an encounter in each area. We used to do 2 or 3. Here, we have to see at least once, because you just never know what might pop out. It'd almost be ruining the spirit of a randomized run not to at least take a look. Alright, Big Papa Pump, let's go. Yep, that's the one. Do you know about the legendary Bertha? I don't. I actually do a little bit, but tell me about it. Tell me! Well, that's annoying. So, in case you're wondering, and maybe you are, maybe you aren't, I don't know. We had the director talking to us about what is clearly supposed to be, you know, hey, there's a rainbow wing. Don't you want to get Ho-Oh? My memory of this may or may not be correct. I think at this point in the original, you could actually go get Ho-Oh. And here, as he sort of alluded to in the last video, you cannot yet. That's if memory is serving me correctly. But that's all I'm going off of for these things, so, you know. For the most part, I'm doing okay. That, I believe, comes after the 8th gym. Which makes more sense, to be honest. It's a little weird to be like, oh, man, I'm going to the 8th gym, having a grand time. Everything's wonderful. Oh, by the way, Claire, who's the 8th gym leader, I have this legendary bird that I don't think anyone's ever caught in this region. Of course, that's not true in this game. We've seen 2 people with Ho-Ohs because, you know, random. but it throws off the pacing a little bit, and a couple of Pokemon games have struggled with that. Sure. There have been a couple of times where the team resolution, whatever team it might be, Galactic, Flare, Rocket, etc., has come in between the 7th and 8th gym badge. And the problem with that is that, hold on, great music incoming. Alright, anyways. The problem with that is that you have these world-saving things now. Team Rocket had these small-scale plans going on that we just thwarted. And they might have eventually affected more than just this region and whatever. It might have expanded, but, by the time we get to Team Galactic and Team Flare, we have, world-altering problems going on. In Platinum, you end up going into an alternate dimension to save the fabric of space and time. So doing that and then being like, yeah, let's go get the 8th gym badge just feels a little anticlimactic. So it's probably better that we can't do Ho-Oh yet because it just doesn't make much sense. Now, sliding ice puzzles. A fun time for everyone. We gotta figure it out. Do this and that. Actually, don't love this version of the song. But it's okay. Let's see. We gotta get over there. So up. It's this way, there, over there. Oh. Well, that's important. I actually don't remember that being in here, so that worked out well. Let's see. Can anybody learn it? It's a relatively good attack. We have Surf on someone. Dialga can learn it, and we're going to do just that. Now, it would make more sense for our Electabuzz to have it, because he has Surf already, but no. The only problem is what to get rid of, but we talked about this before. We were looking for an attack to replace this awful Poison Fang. That's because we already have Venusaur with poison coverage if we need it. And who needs poison coverage? Fairy doesn't exist yet. Alright. Dialga gets a little stronger. I do think the original version of this song is better, but it's okay. Ah. And the one who dropped it. You took the time to get it, right? Contains waterfall. Have fun. I need a new pair of shoes before I can enjoy waterfalls. And you're like, okay. Okay. It's not just ice puzzles in here, we also have strength puzzles, which is a problem because I don't think we have anybody who currently has strength. Is that true? Yeah. I think Togepi was the one who had that, if that's correct. Somebody had it who we took out. Can anybody even currently learn it? That could be a problem. I mean, this would have been an acceptable move for Dialga, except he already has Cut weighing him down. Alright, it's going to Alakazam. This is going to be useless on him, but right now we still have Screech, so the hell with it. It's about one of the only one of the only useless attack spots that we have left. Okay, let's take a look here. The boulder for that hole to the top of us is going to have to come from somewhere else, or... Okay. I actually was starting to wonder if there were any encounters here. I have no interest in a Stantler, so... Let's look at our new attack. Let's see if it kills. Neat. Now, if that's the case, and there are encounters here, We're going to go ahead and put Umbreon out in front because we don't want to be dealing with a ton of encounters while we move these boulders around. We probably have some kind of repel that we picked up along the way that we could also use here, but we'll save that for later. Alakazam's strength, which isn't very high. Alright, we're going to put it there so that when we come around the top, we can push that in. I'm going to take this one with us. Okay. Just lining this up here, so we got to go here, and be careful. Well, we could push it back up if we did accidentally bump it. Actually, I don't even know if this works the way I'm envisioning it, because I have to push it too far to go in there and push it, right? Or no, I can go around the bottom. Okay. Over here, do that, and we do this. Now, we could jump down after it, but we don't want to do that until we've completed all these boulders. Wingull. I hate Wingull. I remember catching it in Ruby because I thought it was kind of cool looking. And then it's just the worst. Water Flying just gets wrecked by electric. Stats suck. Pelipper sucks and is ugly. And as I talked about earlier in the playthrough, that's one of the reasons why I never beat Ruby. Close to beating it, didn't beat it. Okay. One would imagine that we have to take this boulder to our top right, to that hole to our bottom left, because bringing that one down would mean there wasn't one for up there. So, how do we do it? I think we go here. Bring it all the way down. To go around, push it back up one, and that'll do it. Okay. It sure did. Boulder go down the hole. I mean, this starts with this. Now, we have to go up one more, and it's a question of left or right. We go left, we push it up two more, then it sits at that weird diagonal where we have to move it out of the way. I do love this track. I think we're going this way. I think this way is easier. I think it's possible to do it from both. Yeah, it's simpler than the other approach would have been, if not the only approach ultimately. I didn't look at the left side that much to see if it's even possible, but... And finally... Whee! Now, that drops us into this mess of a room, but with these boulders here, we can traverse this in ways that we could not if we hadn't pushed these down here. In fact, we had to do that. I don't know if you had to do all of them, but notice this boulder here keeps us from sliding all the way across. There's the ladder where we would have come down if we hadn't dropped after the boulders. Just gonna take a quick look around the room, see what we're working with here. This is gonna go right in between. That was the item. That's where we dropped down. I see. I messed up. I'm just trying to see how we get in. So we do it by hitting that one. Okay. So we need to hit these boulders here, but from the right. And then we go up from there. Okay. Alright. We could also be going back up and dropping into one of the holes. I don't know if that's required, though. I don't think it is. I think we're doing it right now. Yeah. I know some folks are annoyed by these puzzles. I think they're fine. We still have not taught anything Rock Smash. Here, though, we don't need to. Just walk the long way. And then jump over the ledge, because it's fun. Woo! Woo! Alright, you ready? Oh, I missed the ladder. I can't believe it. What do we got here? This is one tile too high, right? Alright, so we gotta go over here. Gotta come down. Hit this. And since this is one without a dialogue, I have to assume that facade is correct. Almost done. Huh. Let's see. Okay, you used to push it down one. I got it. Right there. And we go wee, shlabam. Okay. More stuff to sell. Doom doo doom doo 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 doom doo doo doo. Doom doo doo doo. There's that item we were looking at before. I knew we couldn't get to it from the first room, so I just had to make a note to come back to it later. What is she doing here? Me oh my. It is me, yes. My sandals are frozen on the ice, and I am stuck here. Tee hee. It's no laughing matter. Let me shove you. You really are kind. Yeah, could you guys explain why you're always around where I'm about to... Okay. No, I mean, it's fine. Don't worry about it. However, we still have stuff to get here, so let's go around. We could just go straight down and leave, but there's items to do. Let's see. So to do this, we need to... Oh, I had it right, but I went the wrong way. I see now. Alright, so there. We pushed her. Then I need to go here, here, and down. Had the right idea and I went and botched it. Now I have to go back, though, because I can't just get to the exit that way. Now I've forgotten how to get out of this place. We'll just repeat the way we came in. Yeah, there we go. Sure. And that is the ice cave. But it's not the last we're going to be hearing of that music, which is exciting to me because it's one of my favorite tracks. You must be a real hotshot trainer. Thanks. I thought you were going to fight me. And we arrive in Blackthorn City, a quiet mountain retreat. Let's talk to people. Maybe they'll give us stuff. Do you have Executor Female? It's oddly specific. Do you have it for... you want my Barboach? No. Your Umbreon needs to work a little harder. Well, that's not nice. There's a Pokemon Center here. I don't know that we need it, but we'll take it just so we can, you know... You can make your Pokemon forget some moves. It is awfully tempting to forget Cut. We don't have anything to replace it right now, though, but still, it's Cut. The Pokemon League, which we're only one badge away from being able to go to. What else do you guys have to say? Behind the Pokemon gym is a special cave for gym leaders to train themselves. Sounds cool. I got the move deleter to make it forget an HM move. I would like to do that. Because Cut is the worst. What did Mom buy us this time? It's only one or two things this time, I think. Choice Scarf? Okay, Mom. I see you. That's a tempting thing to put on someone, actually. Was facade? Yes, it was. Okay. So the choice scarf, as we'll pull up here. Nope. That's nope. Yeah, nope. Nope. Cursor Y. There we go. Boost speed, but only allows the use of one kind of move. It's very much a competitive staple. All the choice things see a lot of play in competitive play. Here, I don't know that we need to go first that badly. It's an interesting option, though. We'll think about it. You can't buy a Max Revive. Stores just don't have it. Let's finish out our shopping before we close out this video. Dusk Ball. Yeah, you know, we talked about possibly buying a few of these, although they're not going to get a ton of use because it's always daytime when I play. But caves, so we'll get a few. And from this dude, how are we doing on stuff? We have 20 Pokeballs, that's fine. We have 20 Great Balls. I've accidentally hit B. Tremendous playthrough. Only 6 Ultra Balls, it's time to buy some more of those. Who knows if we'll even be catching anything else, but we're going to want to have them handy to try. There's also the whole Ho-Oh thing coming up at some point. Will it be a Ho-Oh? We still gotta find out. And we're gonna buy a couple more revives. And 3 max repels. That's 2. That's wrong. Actually 5 max repels, because that's a better looking number. And we still have some money left over, and we're gonna go sell those other things that we talked about real quick. But I want to keep a little money on hand in case disaster strikes. 700? Wow. No, not the choice scarf. Why would I want 100 for that? It's ludicrous. I don't remember if the tiny mushrooms have anybody you can give them to in this game. I'm sure there's somebody who would give us a better return on our money for that, but I don't care. I've never cared. And Stardust. What about Cody Rhodes? Wrestling joke. Okay, bye.